my video on Pyroraptor, I briefly mentioned the can of worms that Giganotosaurus was to get into. Well, time to open that can. Giganotosaurus was a real disappointment in the Jurassic World Dominion movie, as in my opinion, and the opinion of many other dinosaur lovers, it was stripped of its incredible traits and unique abilities which would have been present on the real animal. Out of all the things I dislike about the Jurassic World Giga, the appearance has to be the worst crime committed here. So then, what did the Giganotosaurus look like? Giganotosaurus is part of a large family of theropod dinosaurs called Carcharodontosauridae, which translates to shark-toothed lizards. This group of theropods lived during the late Cretaceous period between 99 to 94 million years ago, and Giganotosaurus carolini is the most well-known and largest carcharodontosaurid ever discovered, with a fully grown adult weighing anywhere between 6.6 to 8 tons, with an average length of 12.5 meters and a height of 4 to 4.5 meters. These were absolutely massive animals. Bigger than the modern African bush elephant and slightly taller than a British double-decker bus. The Giga in the Jurassic World franchise is extremely horrendous, as it portrays almost none of the real dinosaurs' characteristics. It has these ugly scales and incorrect posture, but by far the worst offender is the jaw. They removed the Giganotosaurus's Giga-Chad jaw, and let me explain why omitting this is absolutely detrimental to this dinosaur. So, let's address the elephant in the room. No, not that one. The jaw. There is a biological reason that Giganotosaurus evolved such a marvellous jawline. This segment will be explained by my girlfriend who studies biology and shares an interest in this topic. Take it away.
Thank you. As stated earlier, the jaw of the Giganotosaurus isn't just for display. As dashing as it may be, this very angular and refined mandible is shared among the Carcharodontosauridae family. The jaw of the Giganotosaurus was moved hindwards to increase the length of the lower jaw musculature, and it is projected downwards at the tip, enabling the Giga to close its lower jaw very rapidly and resist the tension of struggling prey in its mouth. Now, Giganotosaurus's jaw wasn't built for sheer crushing power. However, coupled with its extremely sharp, double-serrated edged teeth, like that of a shark, Giganotosaurus would have had a seriously devastating bite, acting more like a really sharp knife slicing deep into the flesh of its prey, tearing off large chunks as it succumbs to the shock and enormous blood loss. The Jurassic World Giga does not have this jaw structure at all, meaning the real-life version has an objectively better bite. Other abilities that the Giganotosaurus possessed were its highly adaptable running legs, which allowed it to maintain high speeds for long distances. Basically, an ultra-marathon runner. This is due to the biomechanics of its feet. As the middle toe is compressed between the two outside toes, it prevents the foot from losing energy by keeping everything together, which helps to retain energy with every step. This allows for the Giganotosaurus to run for prolonged periods of time.
Hey bro, are you high? Why are we going so fucking fast, nigga? Hell,
Another ability that accompanies the running skill perfectly is the ability to employ a state of constant breathing. This is a trait amongst most Carcharodontosauridae. A 2008 bone analysis suggested that these dinosaurs utilised a system of air sacs, which ensured a constant flow of saturated oxygen, whilst simultaneously breathing in and out. You would not be able to outrun this dinosaur, which I find is very, very cool.
Giganotosaurus carolini was originally discovered in 1993 in the Neuquén province of Patagonia in Argentina. It was discovered by an amateur fossil collector named Ruben D. Carolini, with the only fragmentary remains found to be a lower mandible, a tooth, and some tracks. Now, if you're wondering how paleontologists have been able to figure out so much about this dinosaur, it is because nowadays the species is almost 70% complete. Giganotosaurus lived during the early Cenomanian age of the late Cretaceous period, which means that it existed at the same time as other carnivores such as rugopsids and certain Spinosaurid species. And since Giganotosaurus also hunted small to medium-sized sauropods, it would have shared its habitat with Limiosaurus, Rebbachosaurus, Andosaurus, and many other sauropods. Well, that's all I have today on the Giganotosaurus. I'd like to give my thanks to for participating in this video, as she did an awesome job, and I'll definitely include her in more upcoming videos that require discussing the biology of certain animals. And many of you seem to like my Pyroraptor video, so I might make this a small series. Please comment down which dinosaur you would like me to cover that appears in the Jurassic World or Jurassic Park series. I'll definitely be taking a note. But until then, see you later. Bye bye.